Etinana.
I don't
know. Mami Chiao. No, me, it's last time I saw me.
In fact, I put some that can be a living testimony. So I can see they were surrender.
Okay.
Was surrender. Manaya can they out there woman on us was surrender. But Garrett no common. Yeah. Bill no common. Yes, no, all can there. What's doing is playing this, you know. No, I want to wobble ball. We are when I brabo say, been walk or bankruptcy now. No, they be on the Musun, they're not so we are. Okay, on so much for them. On for this can say, baby, on you invest more by now.
Oh, yeah.
Karen Bale is one of the biggest golf promoters currently.
Sure.
Obo.
Aside so
he invests into
it. We invested. Sure. The guy is worth now. His investment is worth over 120 million pounds as we speak in just investment too. And yet near Onua than Onua or the Tony cars in near Mo. Like now with Jamaica, the fear of being bankrupt after your playing career. If wine for Sikano and ye Japadia and for Sikana and ye Nemebia, the betting ato. And I know the benchmark for him to try and then invest, put his money where a bit my yieldy dividends at the amano. So it is not necessarily say be or baby bankrupt. Caribbean is rich, Bismarck. Rich.
But say you just one. I don't know, but Bill, I don't know so do me jana. Maminchio. Na Minchia with Tifo. Na Minchia Ghana for a monitor Onua Sports Center. Kokumi Samyem you know. Mr. The din kind Black Stars nkomo coach Otado and afi mimi nya akwanyanka this edi nketea ene osnodo nkomo na ma beka wasem mimi ni bibia ka on Black Stars. Yes, me nya akwanyanka sansem ni bi. I think this is the right time for me to also share my opinion. No, some na jame hwe ankofo nka wasem ma me nya opportunity nka bi. Me was side of the story do but me nya opportunity no. Kuku, I believe in quality. Yes, no. I believe in quality. Me because me mejuma. There are a lot of people and our colleagues are. If there is a new staff and a new member, joining a team now, na fears that they be obelusu the position and obelusu the juma. Into a different attitude. Oputi up on Timinye Juma ye as a pressure be edan so pressure be at channel that kind of thing. And Goku me that type. I always believe in quality. It's Black Stars similar honor qualifying. Goku, I am not too sure say enough say ebetime so this particular core team akọ Iwiase Akensi na yakotiga nenim. You understand? Say yebenya other quality be e baby ebetime aboama that quality na ye wono you bet me add the apa me I support that. Clear example KP Boatin. You see when you word a core team a qualifier called 2010 no na obia believe say that particular squad because they under 20 kona buy ebe joining the old guys no the coordination was so perfect to the extent that understanding play was so much because Milo juma no but not enough. Yehu additional Kevin Prince Boateng by no or the MR team even though Oba no one struggle to get into the first team but yehu quality or the Ebeka team no and I remember very well that as someone quite born about in the sense that the team so he was surprised say Kevin Prince Boateng by and truly or walking straight into the team and of fitting whatever philosophy whatever taxes be Milo channel and the team started gelling very so well so me I believe in that. You understand? The same thing at 2006. Coach Otado Yankasano. I don't remember you gave me a boy against Kid Ved. The last game you boy they qualify yeah South Africa there Koba yeah Jojo started flight for I don't remember those set up in Otado come home.
More qualifies.
Yes, but Ebra like Kinson, any record who said you're shorty a winger. We are looking for a winger. Of course, Otuado was available and not fitting to that particular place. Emma 2006. So currently, me feel say you qualify. A strong team. You better make a case as far as Africa are concerned. Mind you, say your track record the quarterfinals. You want to either equal the record or break the record in the world stage. And before God the man, this particular core team a bad thing, say you bet me a breaking Yankasa record just into the semi-finals. A very difficult. Let's say beyond person mechanical, extremely difficult. But if there's a quality baby, if you say bet me why not? Because currently okay say when you across the globe. Because see, no number 9 Goku. Number 9 Ben Panagana or your world potent, world class, also games say tell me. Oh, come on. Jordan is doing very well on the national team, but in the club level, on the preseason also goes. Yes, I say season and Kasan, Jordan in numbers. You understand? But they didn't get here, the champion of England. What do you call it? Liverpool back to the what do you call it? Community Shield and then the league itself. The performance I can put here
by
playing against top defenders in the world.
I didn't get your performance at Arsenal and one that's Crystal Palace.
Oh, of course. As only bimbo, but we Crystal Palace only bimbo or a fit. Black Stars, that's the criteria. O club now one only bimbo or a fit day in day out. That is the criteria. This is a Black Star place. It's immediate. Otoadi has to look through around in the positions. Okay, me number 2. Omo say na we see. Ranking to say, okay, when am number 1 because of this and that. Number 3, when am number 1, when am number 2 because of this that. We that's okay to all these positions in now. We could trust you me very sure that it didn't get me make a squad no. It didn't get me make a squad. Now we Mohamed Gurusa all about the what the position auxiliary rule, right? Yes, that playmaker. Apart from Gurus no Obono, play Ben Pan who come to say Mohamed Gurus are bread 60 minutes. Mohamed Gurus are bread 80 minutes. Now I can't 10 minutes. They say you quiet po be able to replace that particular row. Okay, so what happen about that particular rule?
Oh, bet me about Christopher Bambo should bet me about. Yeah, bet me about
somebody we can trust.
Yes, so I
now somebody we yeah okay. But me a person I think say Obia Kwaku all but who more than as a Ghanaian piano. No matter born or qualifies to you one bobio. This is the time for the coach to cast the nets and wide. Obia or yeah available. Obia fitting into the team no all that quality but that good performance no. Kwaku should go for you say you be there. Yeah be there. It's a news players Nankasana ball qualifiers know very well that. So when keeping the form, are they appellate about quality of them? I'll be losing the post as far as blasters are concerned. Clear. Intermediate, more just about the job. It doesn't matter. And come be me. I believe in quality. Oh, quality no kwana or time as well. We should give you the opportunity to come and play. You know, me bench now, cash buying on the edge. Just me born a cash buying on the edge. So you don't need to be envy or be over to you and also be over no that thing. I say off. Intermediate, me side on Onua. Epese din ketia and any other play bia or bet me aboam and my Black Stars. Yet me about bra. Ewo the coming Mundial who come here support that particular agenda. I know titi I'm fair no infancy.
Yeah, ever has the so you ever has the so that be why account here we so we yeah
I come back
go to me come you can back so no
therefore I come as mami chiao na minchia wisdom fifi yaro weekend Saturday shatter fest any shatterbration e baso obekobi
me Medao.
I destroy everything because weekend dinner.
Now the time say meda.
Shatawali.
Saturday Ghana Premier League go. Sunday Ghana Premier League go. Monday Ghana Premier League.
And Saturday ya bo match ni we are.
Meda.
Na yakọ.
Me rest
Shatawali then. Oh to catch why you more baby more one cry ha.
Me say meda. Na don't kan je me. What if I said,
brother, they are cockaswa, a wafase abraca, so I won't matter. Therefore, I just saw the matter can be removed. But your own and now, 1 year or down, would see when yendi me can chem say you do watch it. Don't come and tell me that.
Na I check a pen count ya check it.
Ube bibi na wo ho. Na wo ho. Me ba tena wo ho. Misa na wo ho. Ye bi esuru kra na woni oso wa judge say na pen count. Na wo ho.
Ba na pen count.
Yes.
So wonim kwati say wo twantro. Ka wo de ka.
What I say?
Fala me apede me nyini.
Oh me de ba.
It is apede to ma me 100 Ghana.
Hey,
mami tell me.
It Ghana. Apede to ma me 100 Ghana.
that's 130 Ghana.
So mami tell.
Okay.
Bobby, 1 point. I was on catch 1.2. I was 1.3. After the 100 Ghana, but Obi ya check they say 80 Ghana. It's apejano. I check back no. Wako series of prizes. Hey, go for me a year on Kayao. Wow. Bismarck. And now, I think His Excellency the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, and in him penny for. There was so much take a bold decision. Now one of our biggest sporting or non-sporting facilities be a yebetimi de ananko for no yemfa anamo. It could be the Accra Sports Stadium. It could be the Tamale Sports Stadium. I friend Aliu Mahaman. It could be the Tamale Airport. I think say
Kumasi the prempage no.
Yes, Kumasi. The reason why I feel say it was say some dignity ebusuakuo bi wo ho a we agodie mu wo mo amayen eniema a oman no bia mfa mayen and they need to be celebrated. Bismarck, the Ayo family one family I think say krom ha yen celebrate you omo enough, but abakwasem history our matro we your football no ebusuakuo bi ani ho a watro sa history ni da
na national team anyo mu dia o masa
can I say
therefore
meet you
in the year 1982 and 16-year-old Abedi Ayo Pele ye won ko nti so nwura Blasters mo okay
Mikai
akola reso akra kete na ball na Abedi abo RTU at that age na off omudini free Tamale abankran edne be wura Blasters team mu akola reso se ye ko AFCON Abedi Pele nka Ghana team no ho ne yemfa nko AFCON because ye hu say Abedi Pele the next big thing na obetima ba wear the boot of the dribbling magician Mohamed Ahmed Polo enti ohini janmo ne mpenifo no madwene mu do wo agodie ni mu Emma Abedi Pele part of that Blaster squad. Eventually that was the only trophy Ghana edgy for the last time INGBM when it comes to the African Cup of Nations. Bismarck Abedi Pele free honom no otwa so building the career nanim lead the Black Stars. Of course there were a lot of controversies over the 1992 African Cup of Nations the Republic of La Côte d'Ivoire. Okay, you see captainship situations, a lot of issues eventually Abedi Pele
Senegal 92.
Yes, Senegal 92 Otumi Bonomoden called the finals of the AFCON. Come and say final now. Eventually, Ivory Coast for the penalty. Eddie say AJ Cup no. Right after the AFCON, the following year, Abedi Pele at the Olympic Marseille, the UEFA Champions League in 1993.
95.1.
And within that period, Abedi Pele rise African Footballer of the Year for 3 consecutive times for Africa. No ye pe play obo no nimbo e wo bibi mem ha no bia mbe Abedi Ayo Pele. When Abedi retired, no bia nim said the legacy of Abedi Pele. Eko. There came Sola Ayo Mo any idea. They did not live up to the expectation, but at least they played to the national level.
So like you put the parent,
of course.
Kwame Ayu
mu ebai. Now we you mu fruwa. Abedi pele nsunu mu. Bema boni shua mu mema aketinka miensa. In the year 2009, okay Ghana ye call a Chan tournament final.
Yeah, Mikai.
Okay, Charles Taylor Mone, Rahim Ayo mo ye call final. No? There was the first son of Abedi Pele in Rahim Ayu was part of that squad. They call final over the 2009 Chan tournament. Bismarck, 2010 yeah call African Cup of Nations. There was 2 players from the Ayo family. Echo 2010, but even before that, Rahim Ayu about the 2009 Chan tournament at the Echo final signed the Ghana Echo the quarter final. That record history making up position Ghana could be here over the quarter final stage of the FIFA World Cup. The son of the maestro Rahim Ayu was there. Bismarck, Abedi Pele ba otosum yenu eye Andre the day Ayu Morgan Rami beboa. In 2008 in the day Ayu enya ni debut at the Black Stars. Ne Ghana and host the African Cup of Nations.
Yeah.
Ewo Ghana ha. Oboy ni yetina terminal so na ne papa ntini ye na ba national team mu ene mpegya ba tournament ni wie ye Ghana to so miensa ewo that tournament. Ye bo wie ye no 2009 and yeah, Andrea, you captain of the 2009 under-20 team in the history of Africa. The only teamer waje and now Maya waje the under-20 World Cup Ghana. It was captained by Andre Dede Ayew, the son of the maestro, in 2009. Right after 2009, Gabon, any Equatorial Guinea, African Cup of Nations in 2010. Ghana called final. Egypt in that final.
2010 okay.
Angola 2010, yes. Angola 2010.
2015, 2012.
No, maybe Angola 2010. Ghana equal final. Egypt say 1-0. Mohamed Gedo. And I say, Abedi Pele Nemba was part of that squad. And the day you was part of that squad.
That's not my call.
Akwa 20, Akwa Jaba. And ye promote to Amo Ediaba. The day you was an he was not just a squad member, he was an integral member of that squad. Ghana, you call a year 2012 Gabon Equatorial Guinea. The day Ayew was there. 2015 Ghana called finals of the AFCON under Kim Grant. Emma you lose you on penalties. Edema a year Cote d'Ivoire. No, Andre Ayew was part of the Ghana team. A call final. No. Then he became the captain of the Black Stars. The day Ayew, the son of Abedi Pele, at the end qualify as the captain of the Black Stars in 2022. So Abedi Pele ye mam yenu agio mudini with the Black Stars. Then the 2026 World Cup, the captain Yakobo Dia Jordan Pierre Ayew. After a host of issues about the Black Stars team numu, Niyama yang qualified to the AFCON because captain Yedede, the captain ama Kudus, Pate, the captain ama Pate, the captain ama Jiku, we suompe, we semepe, we suompe, ebeyen semetene wokrumha bubruja. Otuado no akoye interview kobo Kudus as the captain emenu koye issues. Then leadership etnasi decided say we need a bigger character to wear the armband. Then the name of Jordan Ayew came into the picture. Bismarck, when Jordan was made the captain of the national team, compared the performance of the Black Stars. Therefore, go and check the performance of the Black Stars when Jordan Pierre Ayew was made the captain of the Black Stars. It's been success, goals, wins, victories, and Yema Pankwa and Eko. Again, he had become the captain of the Black Stars and he had crossed to the World Cup as the captain of the Black Stars. Jordan Pierre Ayew, the name Ayew. I feel say so we teach so on Facebook. Now we the family at that whole any ejuma.
We no for say ba.
Oh say the day banu wo ho.
Jordan baby wo.
Jordan banu so wo ho. And the ombeba eno e ho ombeba. But for now, wo mu abobra with the national team. Me nye sure say busuakuo bia wo krom ha. Say e wo say ye bo mu din near the car some about footballer. You be you the Ayo family frame. That is why I feel say for all that they have done for our football, we should not sit and wait for their name to die. But can you state Barry and Kwa? We can name them after some of the monumental stuff I Kruma. They are from Tamale Mebwa. Me say if Aliu Mahama a vice president in a time during his era as the vice president of the republic, yet me see stadium ewa Tamale. The stadium no at Onua. The Ayo family have had a bigger impact in Ghana than the late former vice president Aliu Mahama. The name Ayo no make it better impact, bigger impact, both internationally and locally than the late Aliu Mahama. And if there is any name, ye pese a kanyi patrim, edi abakwasem, edi investors, ebebe krum. I think that the Ayo family should be celebrated in this country because Bismarck Kenya easy from winning trophies to qualifying to the World Cup, and easy. And to me, baby amiti, some of your mampeni. No me Kofi Adams. No me were foresight in honoring legends, in building a bigger image, giving players, giving patriots something to cherish about her. I think say to me the George Bush, if America back room her, he about 2 years street George Walker Bush. So him, George Walker Bush streets, Ghana. Yet the of America. Uko Cape Coast ya to Obama City. Eba. Ya dia to for America. Na senya Ayo family way. No maye ewo man yi mu. Ye nya de bia emfa nya nka edum. Amfa mebusha na no man ye be boni ayefo. Because I don't think say we mention football now we jai the Ayo family. You look through the picture and you see greatness. Abedi Pele. At the point he was vying for the Ballon d'Or. Adam Refi, Abedi Ayo Pele. Neba Andre Dede Ayew from France to England. Ejumo Omaye then to the history of Omameki. The Diabo finals of the AFCON twice with the Black Stars. Twice. He's won the under-20 World Cup. The first African country to win it, and he was the captain. His name is enshrined in history documents. And then he's qualified Ghana to the World Cup as the captain. Now his younger brother has taken over and qualified Ghana to the World Cup in 2026. Bismarck, Sabi, minim adie busunye we omunye before we recognize how important they have been to our football and the football ecosystem. And to say ye pe ye di nkofo din to niema so a ebe ye nkaidum e de ma oman no se da achi bi akirima ye bebodi se osaje bu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah edwuma we no be ye a ne ni din tane wiase afa na nyina baba yara enyema oyeye a ne ni din tane wiase afa na nyina. The late Emmanuel Kwasi, the late Edward Akwa, Besine, Obian Kayo Mubium, but these were people Omu trophies, Mother Black Stars. But nobody cares, nobody even remembers there was somebody called Emmanuel Kwasi or Edward Akwa.
And Winsor Kofi Abre,
Winsor Kofi Abre, Joka, Ejinamwa, Yanti Omunkampo Assassin. Because Bibi knew a yen kaye, a chimba for the bar. O meti maye den eko se ampa sa papa weyi Twazuma Nelson Sports Complex na ka yesi Bukom boxing arena when then ka feel say Bukom boxing arena is here the toro
Onua no so get it.
one of the greatest boxers enye Ghana nko the whole world. One of the greatest boxers the world have seen, Azuma Nelson one. Zuzum one. But you see boxing arena.
I don't know cry. DK Poison so
but Ubebo DK Poison but the biggest of the names Azuma Nelson.
Yeah.
But you see Bukom boxing arena, you see ho. You have to the Bukom boxing arena. But there is a great legend who was a king in boxing in Africa and then in the world. Yet you be to me fan to no. Azuma Nelson Sports Complex can issue today and here they are to no.
You know say so mine come on now.
I'm going to come on. Inti Bismarck, before the name of the Ayos goes down, we need to preserve it. Omu perfect. There are issues around the Ayos, but for what they have given the country, I think that they deserve to be celebrated. For what they have done, one family producing a player to have played for the local Blasters, taking us to Chan tournament in the first time 2009 to the final. This is Lusuma DR Congo. A treasure in Putuma Bimune say.
Yeah.
Then omo papa ye no kra no enu atwam wo. No be the big players na. Omo say abedi pele no mu hu ni nsa so player da. We be big players now. I'm talking about the moon in South Sudan. It's the papa na be ye no. No could be him said the legacy akate because he won a Reverend Oseko Fimu ye. After that, no, what to say Reverend Oseko Fi baby replicating and papa ye na no. Nye Maldini papa ye. Maldini papa senior. No ye no. Maldini be ye Italy. It's that name last year. But Maldini ba Alessandro Maldini de ba Indiama. But we 3 of his sons
Paolo Maldini and
Paolo Papa Alessandro Maldini and then Paolo Maldini. Yeah. But after Paolo Maldini, what Maldini fufrobium? But Abedi Pele wie no. Rahim Ayu, Andre Ayu, Jordan Ayu. Then they continue to leave a bigger legacy for the country. Bismarck, don't you think say it has gotten to that point where we need to preserve the Ayo name no, as one of Ghana's treasure? Because what they have given to football, no, both globally, domestically, and locally, and then globally, no, I don't think that any other person has done this. You know, Samoa Jan rising through, not the brother about for Jan, Ebo. But will you tell me, say, what about for Jan, Ebo, yeah? Any Asamoah boy, you know, Asamoah baby to baby was and I say Asamoah baby ba or no so na. And there is a Jan B from the Jan family on them the same partner as one.
And for now, mean to mean
that is it. But there are precedents. They have done it. The father did it. The first son did it. His brothers did the father's brother to uncles no. Then the sons and so betwaso. 3 of the Ayo Abedi Ayo Nima Ediabo major competition finals. Omedia qualify ako major FIFA competitions. So I feel say if for nothing at all. You saw hini Jan one shada anye enti aya crash posted in your hini Jan in free so. See a pedin Edi Atona. I think said the Ayo family. If not for anything. If not for anything, the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium or the Tamale airports, they should rethink and name them after their use. Maybe.
Solomon Amakwada Superman. Odena Moten in Castle so. Fifi wa ha everything come for na fei. There is 556 6924 45 is 556 6924 45. Solomon Amakwada Superman say the Ayu brothers now say pay bibi na yet omodin to so se na be ya omodin no ebeka ho da bia after chimensa say omo na mo ka say mo to adom fa place bia meka ho no de oni omo nya adwen ono no de no titia. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Bismarck. Good evening, sir.
What did you be free?
Bismarck, where Onua Ketua on God. from Mateco Capona. Bismarck.
Oh God, didn't you?
Michia, Alfredo, on this Solomon. I just heard it say, Mr. Winnie, I am you on Ghana for sitting in Bismarck. And someone out there, they can't call Solomon, so they are in New Jordan. Bro, Yamishomo. What I said, almost part of my Ghana. Who said, I dare say, what I'll be in your from a 4 year, or my school to that. We couldn't spend any much,
Onua FM 95.1.
Your present on my school to that. Oh, what I didn't think of food there, Bismarck, almost about the body power. Say to me, and then the jump. Bismarck, I just know who bought can many against it. If you are blessing the blood, they are finding a different no. So, be and try and see press where I said on this one. Why name him? The only more video, the body may be more, get a point more beyond the stress. They can almost say, nice press with no more one out of the court. Be a bread, I'll find. Go be a bread, we are near.
Meso medas on God say wa frɛ na wa kyerɛ wa wie 05566924 45 0556 6924 45. Hello, good evening. Hello,
good evening.
Isaac Etio.
Isaac Aswa Piston Pepe. Bismarck. Solo ne our Canada, in fact, Yankopon si and can assume. Because a bedi pele. Now I'll drink Ghana who said no. Say even some bobo no we cry na me kotinefia. Say member on some better my name. Ayade bia odisi nanu so obom pa nso Yankopon so gitu mu abemu ampa. Abemu onini abemu kama. Abedi pele hwe ma. Ombo amode abo ana. Enso obi nso simu onen na boat pen ombo blaster ombo we sisi solid build mekai sebe pedesa we fence oni abedi pele no musi so ne din yeti to ne ebo a pocho minimum pa ono so we sisi solid building bi dan so ma aso dan okay obi an obi so obobo so o mebesi dan obi so mbeto cars obi nso si no me bewu na dachi me manu so replace me ebe me bo blaster na me manu so ayden
Isaac I know be an ball a oye famous a owo ye ne ba so be ball nti ja asem ne di ejai ka
enti yambo abedi pelo
enti obi a wasi ne dan de e no fa we hu
na this one ana say ne da so ne say me abedi pele me bewu mabo blaster megigi ama oman Ghana. Enti se me fi ho no mo a me ja blaster me man so ba be hye ma nemu me man so ba be gidi enti se e bona ba so eye statue kese bi ni si ho abedi pele on ne family on ne ma ne kai no wa ya die wa bombo abedi pele ne di empeda this we are say kwa na Yankopon bo wi ase foforo kra me si pele ne di ni de pele ni de e wo ho forever and forever then me say Yankopon bo wi ase foforo kra Yankopon kra begina tum so e say me pele de be de ka abofo no ho secondary Onua FM me pamotro mo ba Premier League ayede blaster so ayede enti me sremu obiama fa na ni si blaster ho mo biam fa na ni si Premier League ho because Onua FM ba Premier League ayede me Isaac me kan Yankopon kata so say ayede pa mo biam fa na ni si we Premier League ho Onua FM Onua TV ni we omudi ho jim na ayede Yankopon shira so
Isaac me da say 05566924 45 05566924 45 year nin komo enfan seba afa techimensa era fe Solomon amakwada super madia to hello good evening
Bismarck
baba yaw
me ho dem pa na so ti say
me ho ye mami tio
me chia apedafo mu na maboduma nyamisham pa makansemo pa Bismarck ade Ghana hano obiza betelo mo Ghana o mo biana Ghana blaster no hono Bismarck me catch on aka church na Ghana blaster na be pele ni ma no obi anga so me mo ba Ghana blaster mo bo omo sa GSK omo wente yo omo bo no efa nche yen omo bo no wi a wini bo no so mo je come kura de yo mu kam what dey say and obi nka sabe pele and mano masa wabebi obi bobo nyom echichi ere what dey say lumba ogo owi akwa statocrat mede and sibi amano what dey say one obi wu a obonyuma owura what ni twabi what dey say ni je oso tumi dey say twabi ono kwampo no insist statue dey e ma no this man bi abepele obi nka so ni edu ayebi na blaster no mba omu je ska what dey say ana friend saying blaster and some so me dey message say me dey send a press some boy am qualify no o man dey mo ko na Benjamin Sally dey so obi nim Bismarck ejebe tokrum ha say no me that
Baba ya so be da say ejebe do be tokrum ha dey ye bompa send the form the be horse akosi say work up no a time the be so and the obi antimi emfa ne nsa enka no hello good evening
Bismarck where Samuel Ronaldo so
what ka say
Daniel Constance
you
oh my kind of solo all kind of many I don't know and what one brain will be no what I you family in order to pass and look na solo Bismarck Mr. Ward I'm question I don't I'm fantastic
any question
but wake up qualifies from Africa and himself one over the second and will be best 4 teams 4 points where you may find go marble playoff never Nigeria when you're 17 no playoff and every Madagascar and Burkina Faso when you're 19 and 21 or one more playoff one will be
okay mamincho mukaka the attorney say fatos na menche mu na te ase yi
you me
the attorney say oba bibrem ha World Cup qualifiers na bo bibrem ha no the entire Nigeria qualifier ni say country na twa to anase oriwo group no mu no wo to so second now ne boy no say o share no first o share no home and away a enya 6 points a ye beti e dey few points na wo nya enim say Burkina Faso enya 22 points no ni Djibouti e boy no share no home and away a 6 points ye beti e dey free 22 no nya enim the entire Nigeria qualifier ni say Nigeria and Zimbabwe game no Nigeria home on board draw Zimbabwe home on board draw it e koba sa ye bet Nigeria 2 it is 17 no ya 2 free ma e be beka 15 no omunya the same 15 ye ba be hwe goals 80 goals no I know Nigeria share 4 it Nigeria share 4 no ono so benya 13 with it said the Burkina nya na by goals against Nigeria were in +1 enya about near 13-8 and 13-7 so Nigeria nya no ase 13 goals nya ase 8 etiano and Burkina ase 13 and ase 7 at the etiano eti Nigeria +1 goal na Nigeria team di nya 4th emrana ka for de ba na misa kire mu no me say su biem amafo ntiase de etia ne say omo be di first no omo nyina di first ye be teams 4 a omo to so second eno no de etia ne say team na o read last kura na o twa to was our group nim no de o to so second ni sia ye no home na away no ekosi sen say de o to so mienu no ene de o twa to group nim no o shed home and away a ye better 6 points no every points na wonim enti Burkina Faso Djibouti home and away enti 6 points ye better uko Nigeria group ni ma Zimbabwe de twa to ba Nigeria ni Zimbabwe hia no obi antimi anwini game eye draw enti ye better Nigeria 2 points because when antimi anwini so Nigeria wini ye anke better 3 points na free Nigeria points nim but essence say draw into onya 2 no better free Nigeria points nim because Zimbabwe na we no 2 points e better into be 15-15 but goal scored no any goal difference no and Nigeria de better so miensa DR Congo winning ama Nigeria Etiba fourth. Eba Burkina entimi and qualify no. Echadu enchemu kakra no. There be when Timmy and so as I tell you, I say I'm out for Tiasia, but 2 minutes who say for the first time and Twasum. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Would it be a free?
The film Gumo Banchi.
Yentio, what can I say?
Because every Gumo wasn't.
Yentio.
You, where is the mother? Mada, Yahuasi, Namada, Walankason Sassi. Gana for ya do. Gana players in all there. Yabu about Papa pay. Now, Messi won't cry there. One for the Malan so on from Query, pa. Now one from Queen, didn't so on from.
Ye go so for 05566924 45 05566924 45 Solomon Amankwase at the Ayu brothers no my be. I was here pay be near to almost so and I pay be near the omudin etoso. After touching so chese. Omo monam no mo kase otu adomon ton san free player foforo bia meka Black Stars won no mo ya adwen a enye yi. Ade na me busa say onso adwen kire wo ho ene say. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Wo did be afifi?
And the family Sammy Kasesi Akenya.
Sammy Ntio.
In the corner of Africa. That's a continent to say, who fit Accra, one and Chakota Kradi. That would do Kaswa, only baby ahead. In the qualifiers, and Uber qualifying, guess what you cap and I so what tournaments. Qualifying Yabo. You share big team, yeah, I guess it's a big team. Some of you are a good striker. The ball bottom of your what for market and should go that. But Ghana, some of you are both for markets and should go that. And the one guys or yeah, I will change or back brother said the same thing. We'll be able to remember can 208 I will go one more qualifies. If you go striking we are boy 7 2010 World Cup one more qualifies or Kobobi. Your big players are more brother or beyond more qualifies. But we qualify say I just 8 months and 9 months. They will do I will see the Diana player over on the form. Say 8 months was no person now move ban go to bench on mobile. Like so what qualify to a 4 point team by so Sienoko. I think I go wake up. That's not gonna form Mokano. The team for the player not bench one the club 8 months no more. No team be play in the system move tons now different for the pass. Like I said, so I qualify to a separate Sienoko. What's that? And I want to boss and I'm like a caca and young for that be for Bianco. Ghana, that's a jet booby. Who share in the port, no gun and yam, no console booby. Say, who call Misaka, Congo, no, Pella like Congo. Let you know, Congo for woman from Lamba, or so of Boom England. And no, I mean, this is a woman Congo, yeah. And see, I don't think I didn't get when you for 1 year, get on your phone and young for one.
Me da so so afre na wa kire wa dwen 0556 6924 45 0556 6924 45. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Wo did baby afrefi?
Family Bismarck Kwaku Sarpong.
Yentio.
So, I know what you know. Watch them, in fact, mental yes, there's a thing you team soon like actually that team now, or yeah, you know, it's a man and bubble. Then you have your man. It's your points in the amount.
Yo, Mammy Cho, I am ra. You had to hold before and Sunny started World Cup qualifies. No, I feel what you say. You say Emra win a defend way and I see defend because I am not catch was a member. Now, one also member, and then I mean, yes, my points. Yeah, mammy, me with you. I don't have a problem. And I make was it? Me da se wa fre na wa kire wa dwen 05566924 45 05566924 45. Yeah, Nico, hello, good evening.
Hello.
What did you be free?
Oh, the only question is Gavi. This is in the community.
Yeah, too.
Wow. Mincha affect Tichimensa. No solo na our Bismarck Michonya in the breeze. I am Pocho Otu Ado. I'm a term today or week corner near 511 and any changes no one.
Maybe Yanka Otu Ado changes, so may say. Solomon Amankwade Superman better say. The Ayu brothers no. Oma bom ho modern film ne papa ebesi Jordan Ayuso oma bom ho modern ti ni kwa so omudin no ye ma ne koda o se epe bibi se bia Tamale Sports Stadium bi se bia Tamale Airport bi ni e fo omudin ento so ana fa tachimensa so e kire se omo mo na mo ka se ma otuado ento nsa mfre place bi ameka omo mbo qualifiers no ho no one safo no enya adwen we ni nse mienu ayedi ho nkomo
Mati, I say you wake up here, in your place, yeah, what money, what's up now? Because your place here only be your quite a go 1 point to pay you back. The second is so. On the 2006 World Cup, your fair call, your first World Cup, which one are more qualified in be. But your qualify for World Cup, your phone to other movie, another boy. 2010 so you have 4 different players, Kevin Prince, while to a movie, and now. Injo the same thing the next year so you quite World Cup now. And now when you go qualified, when you go to World Cup, and that's where you change it. Because the more you do Cristiano, a very good player. The second is fifth on a cup. We know in Benno Master Cup in Benno. It's now more group. One matches, maybe the matches in your 19 points. Maybe on different group. Which when you 50 points, I bet some group now, 19 points, I bet so. In some qualify, maybe on your service now qualify. Master to the Martin Bida. No matter what to do. For instance, I Ghana, I don't know. Young legends, I don't know. Young to buy improve one. Because I bet you pay why a legend for Ghana. Because I say in the stadium, you do to need today I bet you pay stadium. Last one okay, one sister stadiums or Taquario on SFM. The kind of Johnny Methodist a super stadium. In Kenya Fonto, a Biaquashi. Your Fonto, because I was one number Western region. By yours would that be a super stadium, money for a debate on. Tigana, young legends that say young were important to me. By young Chinese be a Sibu, who are son of Caribbean, you don't want one. Every time one for you also want to say, we are of no Western Master. And why they are paid right.
But I say, so fair, not watch your radio. 0556 6924 45 0556 6924 45. Hello, good evening.
Bismarck.
Ajimai.
Assume the encounter.
Encounter.
Onua pamfo nyina. Bismarck, Mr. Busawo. Did you ne papa? Odi ya ko work up ni biana.
One for you go work about or the edge Afcon.
Odi Afcon. Asamo jan. Odi ko work up say.
Odi work up, odi ko miensa.
Asamo jan de ko work up miensa. Ati omo mi eno no. Da. E command. Ana legend. Iti ja wi ho. I
say Subim. What's it day?
You touch on me, no. An legend.
As a moja, why you trophy be a Magano?
One top be a Magana, the one. But they're correct up. Where the Afcon. But on one. What? In Africa, that ain't a symbol. Now, the only reality of who. You can't do Bismarck. I'm sure where the Katia. Yes, you know, so you know, Sabi, and young Kola show, Sabi, and 24 in the show. You see, dear pa. As a moja, can you be? The result, ya. Mokope, this tonight. Up not a moja. The answer you begin passing in young. From the Ghana to one, may I can't wait. I said, oh, blah, Ghana being the. I didn't hear the money, sir. The fun on to one. La moya shi ali ya shi wannan mu je bibi sabi ko bi ba kasa ya waso mbobo bo na qualify ye ti omuka omo moncha o man no we ka pia be koyi omko ba sabi omo moncha ye ti omuka omo ye gba na sabi e pejma no moye ama o man no so ti omuka sani se ti sabi ye ne fa nche o manunam na sabi de ne fa ma o mu ne fa no to anche nko be bra afa ayi so asem so bra or mine, my jinka catastrophe, and you'll be idea. And you ain't nigh idea. Like a chill money. Wow, said winning piano, put me the fact, no, you the other 4 minor, that the money 2 pounds. A blaster team no honor, and you will be idea. Objecting the Bobby, I'm a man to meet Tim Luciade, it me that be pray away, be a friend back, no bet me up, Tim, no. Now we're capping between up a gun and Quandia, or step attack. Then to some friend on my body. Yeah, at the young castle, we think women are qualified. Qualified, no more mind chaying. Confirm go ye, boys, my music, almost alcohol, bogas, Quazacum Crum. I brought you on Cosaco Jum on you. So this what I'm a nobi. On switching up, wow, mine, the time of one am my not a gun so called, not a Ghana, you didn't record that. Ah, yes, American. You're not the man in your face. Being answered, you need to show you don't need a pet. That is the first of Padaco to Conamona bro. Shadini, Nasi, a penny, that's a big number 2 idea. Just so as I'm through, be out betting out what you number 2 idea. That's what happened. I was not only I'm patch on the slow. I didn't mind the Western. I was not. No, notable yet. That was not.
I don't mean to Casa, what a Casa with you.
That was like when on table. And that. Guy be free. What you going to voice now? Say, I don't mind. Okay, no.
Ah, then the voice no, so that means maybe I'll buy and what's up, baby.
The wife what you know was the bread. Why me there now?
So I can't say you as don't go get it. Because so come, ma.
Why you say okay? I'm my Jimmy.
So hard you. Why you actually get me try
I don't know. May a simple go. Yes, simple. Yes, simple.
Because you know, I my Marco USA, oh ma, Oko Mexico, oh ma, Oko Canada, oh ma.
That was like I'm catching the show. US, Canada, Nempo, Mexico. It's a quick cocaine, Juma. I want to pay.
Okay,
cocaine, I'm still going with Juma. And
Colombia will be holiday. I drive it as is offer. That what you I drive. I'm okay. Who is it? I'm not becoming money. Be out. I drive. Would you imagine my dear? Hello, good evening.
Good evening, brother.
Would it be a fifi?
But the friends are making a family.
Budget you.
Brass Pacho. I bet Tilly more, you know, than I go for the Marmono. A sumbo. And she was at Michelle Monculai. About 4 ball every year, and Mamma, I'm sure about Faso. They say, Woman and a Mumbu able. And so they compare as a more giant. Young Castle be out there will be called the tournament and as a desire. Then at that time, I say, so now I hear African Cup and the name was so. I will tell you what you buy. Or come on, I'm what you buy. So like you, new and affairs they call tournament in Pomerifi. Barcelona, they call that tournament.
The Olympics game.
Olympics game. You're not going to do fine. That's another so like you the now also.
I didn't know also.
I sorry, back on.
Kwame are you in a code?
Kwame are you. And so from Banso FG and the 20 World Cup. And she said no the play as a more giant and fat. And I'm a boy.
Opa.
And she said almost one of them, but I didn't say your friend. The day Banso Eba.
Jordan.
Okay. Eba. And the council the Denso Banso Eba. And some since I'm going to know about ball, let me name the honor to the year. And it's a Busan de Massa. Don't go there. Yes, I'm from Koya as a place now, a cousin for the Kahono. And then the Minipano Casa and the Aggie. And the press no more with some ball. A great metra. And the second woman, one I cannot be side. And there was a shame, the same boy be a coach, no air word in Africa, Ghana, Yampuno. You bring your press, be a more serious. Uncle Classic. The Shimoman or Norman was one more ball for New Zealand. Cameroon, Omuko wake up, a guy be or I had to Sabisa, definitely. And I'm going to call one of boy life, no boy living position, or one papa. song or mobile behind you, I'm going to find a free class. And then your coach is no more a class no more.
Me da se also afre na wa che wa dwen 05566924 45 05566924 45 ye nin komo emfa nsem mienu a ye de atodwan. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Moro.
Boss.
Across we yenti o.
Wa ma ebuma begina so akasa cho me fra na akati. Okay. Ya damase.
Yenti o Moro.
There woman say ya Onua media general PC Yankopon Shiramo. They say sports no na moyo enye edikampo bi by de so mo by mo na ma bet Ghana football. They say Yankopon Shiramo. And there woman say the da you abed pele in the family no Ghana na ngata no. Who said there politics na dey niema bi o. Yanka no kre. Obi ba kai say Obi awadi AFCON, ni Obi awadi World Cup, Peter started World Cup. Africa country be na ade. Africa country bi anje anamebwa.
O say?
Me say. World Cup started in 1938 to say almost started World Cup.
1930 Obi anye.
So say Africa Cup there.
Hello Moro. I'm say Moro and Shada and on Timing can ye. On Timing can ye. Yeah, for course, and it's I mean, try me home rami bar, Nafi, ya traso, after show us in Bika, na ya traso the floor. Maybe it's here, na ya traso.
Emri bi etwam apomuden ho nsem agi ensem ho emma osuru yedin emma sase idiawere ho enti onyankopon nam da esumu eda enua eni habama ebeji adesama enkwa ekire adujamfi okumanini barima enu akire no adujam
ebusiafo medin de Mrs. Matilda Ajoa Edubuatin do don't have friend me to the J pounds na obesima jumedie me na mdi ho chia me paye eye me da no pa bia Saturdays and pa 6:30 ekosi 8 and no pa de me no fire odoni empuna twemu kama se be ya ebe ya kama na akototin kai Onua 95.1 FM so die ye no ye dwene ho pa enti no kai ho na yendi doni ye ma enye fe
Onua 95.1 FM
Midi Eddie JB a free Ejuada Ekopim Efiada between 5:30 to 10 a.m. Yeah, the Sempa Jumedi Edinburgh because we are the co-hosts. Me na yabrefo tina nkonwa mu a Sema free Ghana and I say wo hadmu na yedni na besomo. Na ewie Ejuada Ekopim Fiada de na ne memenda so a free no watche Ekopim se nondu ebebo. Me the tifisem Edinburgh. Eno nsem a esi wo Ghana ha ni na watche ne mu na ni aboni na no ni edi abro iti di echi e wo your Facebook page Onua 95.1 any other social media handles ni na ni efa Ghana nsem efa somo but modern say ya na also do comment there edi ato ase e benya daje akenkan di ama
Onua 95.1 FM
Hello Obia ya from Felicia say Fine girls in our class prefect. Me na me mid-morning show host of a Juma on Onua 95.1 FM. Juma day Mondays to Friday, 10 o'clock a.m. to 12 p.m. What you say? And to stay glued. Obenya konkosa kakra, just kakra, music and dance so kakra. Bye bye.
Onua 95.1 FM.
Hello, meeting the Ohima Echampoma, Onua Newsroom. Onua TV, Onua FM. Ejuada ekopem fiade bia e Onua yensem paso me de energy de ensem semwa etwegwe wa be fontentan so ene ne ekoso e woye entertainment industry mu metabiri ni nyina e de ba be show e Onua 95.1 FM so ne memene danso ni nyamu hosa me de GH High Life tumedie eno so ebre Onua 95.1 FM so tumedie a e boyen High Life enwum e Ghana yankasa High Life enwum e we the contemporary kakra
and I was so good so utie no I've mami teu afi wasem no mami teu de How say has why?
What them say Bioma Rose Omar react on the two issues no then.
Nah,
ya ba has in common.
Okay, wisdom be my mami. Two issues yes, solo kai and the after the kind.
Mami starting free solo no den do. And you be now make o TV do that same ni fear me nke fa bimba. Why there be na la o yine na asanso e from an edit from man. And you Ghanaians and makes the reactions or reservations about the Ayu family.
Okay.
And oh yeah, on your direct. And then the year come on the next day you quit one.
Okay.
To say ya qualify them and you sleeping dogs one like mama yanko press button bia Obama go far to train some feature ba. And some of the callers were telling you that when Anna war Obama the national team no, it wasn't on the free. They were paid, and there's been instances because of reservations they decided not to honor the invitations again. And you had to take the national president there, pick a phone, rich one and sana. Now eventually, we'll decide there was answer our back now for the Black Stars of Ghana.
Okay.
That is the extent. Some Ghanaians will to catch the Yasa for the hands of the Ayu family. With one papa on there, we see on issues with Andre the Ayu no name. Asamojan, captaincy issues. What's one you fine? Where you find one casa na de obviously parting on the Jordan Ayu wando. If for nothing at all, so recently you have will change Jordan if you game more, not react to the substitution. Nina yen can you, but in the nutshell, can I will lose the country for a very long time and air trophies. Why the trophies are mena? Why the trophies are mena?
Okay, like I said, 2009 under 29 did.
No, you can the senior national team.
Derby.
They haven't. Inti say solo pede yedu wonde to stadium bido. Yedu to car kwon bido and a bridge bido. Let them win as a major trophy. Onya won pon obeka. Onya won pon obeka. If you make some of these crusades, I want to upon us and the fair enough they'll be singing along. Oh yes, oh no call. But to be so all along. No what reservations about our you family no. Why a D because of recently one achievement no. But immediately you go to the next extent or the next stage they know. Yenye bibim famo no. They will bring that back. And I don't think that this time is the best time where you qualify for major tournaments. I think yesterday you couldn't name me. Obi and they didn't that Accra Sports Stadium did that no. As young koyi never you unko to do. Another Tamale Stadium. No. I think it is too wild and to the far extreme. Into the yenya would tell. There might be the same be any fee. Mama Yankonya Yan and Modomna Wada Dano. We should allow sleeping dogs to lie until the major trophy over Banode. They should continue enjoying. If nothing at all, they've been paid for whatever they've been doing. And why I'm here so reward one anna to be awarded the captain's armband for the Black Stars. You think it is all bound the cheap Anna Bismarck? They the captain's armband amo. Oh papa bobo. Andre Abobo, Jordan Abobo. And there no be an only in but ever can know leadership qualities crampo or Jordan Ayua. You could see either on pen on one some on Saddam Penny Public on Fano Windy Nimpa. Emotional boys nation a Jordan Atto no. To say Elma such a person a captain Sambanda. Or better than a boy so way be able to approach one, no one discuss. But in the long run, he would define all what's not what the captain's armband what the mono. And he has led exceptionally. And to make Jordan Obebe captain, we feel as a leader. That be how we still qualify through the difficulties and everything. No, a bond he's really performed well. And, those are the angles I want to support and whatever. But a 10 coin so back at a point or disrespect to coach. When I was substituting, we were also in the full glare of the cameras. You want your is it the best? It is not the best. Until more Ghana and I in the tournament on any young Kobido. Ya over and over and over. Do you just want to participate? Yabere could be a car. Yabere kwaji. If not to honest, you break it and semi-final agents no can young Congo break.
Is it Morocco?
Morocco to say yes and when I have one. As I in the end in your quarterfinals. And to say to me at China coordinate stage, which is the semi-final. Not today, I set another record for ourselves, not for the African continent. Nay, you could be the but I answer I said to be a man. Okay. See you be that. Then I bet you will be the next that is a measuring cylinder by measure next generation. Okay. And to say to me, Koyano, nay, but the Afcon, I bet one, I bet Gia. ansani akoba kabakado. Oh, that's what our youth families have been doing. If nothing, that is the only thing a year doing many ya 1 year in we ebekra assistance now an uncompleted business media. Many sure they would deserve there. Aside the captain Samba that morning, you be name me the family needing after any other monument. Now to Alfredo, boys in the day, who try to you one ama, who try to finger one. Minim some make a finger on it as a they make one my son, you may live no. Oh yeah. It's also there since 2021. The been more from now on gas on.
Also no started din come since 2021.
Up to now on gas on. We know them. Nti na make they say or you two of ages and kabana nko bobo won the it is so do it is a din katia. How many times na yen say there we've sent delegations to these people to invite them. Yenya and enti bida. Enti do afro do ma. Enti dey afro din katia.
Mate say woni on din kobo.
I wanna. Nti you have no what all of a sudden. Because the next 4 years, someone will be a certain that is 30 years. The next 4 years, we need a more opportunity here. And someone will be around 27 years. And the English national team watch no. It is not that more you see no. They will catch the attention of Thomas Tuchel. In the career of Edin Katia, in the career of Kalumos Nodo, this is the least. This is the worst ever. The worst ever. You know, for cry. But in fact, folk can say okay, then I'm not doing on same one. But on the the cocoa far. Sebe bodom nam fobogu awunin ne nkonim do onwe wa bla ono no mpe another kofa ebena rubene da ble obi ono no pen pork bi na ware ma me kana atasa nti enam dodo no nsen nkone che enam bia keke
it ya say
awunin no do ni da menam ne da ye enam ne adwen section fofofin sma tron we fu nsem no de no hwen na wo no da atwodoko. Such a fish, you wouldn't need it again.
If you say he said didn't get any Calum House no do no omo nam keke.
If I want a coach in a patch there at the point to know here since 2021. What turning down invitation up till down now. Menya sure Nangasa cry in his right frame of mind. Obo Kwaku extend invitation to them. Would he?
But also about performance. It
is not just the two players, but Alfred was specific on Odo and Nkatinza Meko. Okay. But say to name command pa on your TJ. He was, considering every Ghanaian decent. Ghana ni bi obobo outside obo consider obi other performance. And I want a warrior dedicated. Oh no, madam, the language no ma muhudo directly to Edin Katena host no do no. Because it kept coming back. Ya from one, Golojuno ho ya from one ba and na say me na obeke and even the family of Nkatia Cratch the now that was set to Nottingham Forest no he is ready and he is coming back. I didn't Nkatia family no. Yes. Okay. But if was no there at Nottingham Forest now he at Crystal Palace. What is the form? Ye ne forward no go sisia no. F Jordan. F Antoine Semenyo Kudus Mohammed. Even Abdul Fattah Shakwa. Wo mo na dem ko futu no forms no. No which of them. And Ghana no so ya come no wodebo akom no nya for wa ono form e wo mo club side you perform. Okay. The man come no wa for goalkeeper na de yet ne ko work up no
but munya bote work
which one
players require make us say coach ni o say oti din komo ka chere ni say ben 9 months e di animi onim di ebesi
the only thing obesi any injury only injury aside the injury the core players no none of them is touchable goalkeeper no. You think he's touchable? You know before I catch on Casmo Beso Chrome had no. No, the name of football aside injury. Obese catch him the I am for Salusum Fanco. And for Alexander Jukum Fanco. The central defenders tree. Would you accept it? That uniform. No, tell me. On what? The form.
Yes, over her form. So I guess over her form.
National
team. Could do baby na say. Salisu Mobi not bench LAS Monaco. Maybe you'll be body in the out. On the place, baby.
Wablo national team more bona.
Joseph Edu.
What has been his performance with the Black Stars?
Seko AB bedroom baby. Na Salisu to bench. No nya be more.
Yes.
That's a Joseph Edu. I was Celta Vigo. No body in the out. The performance was right. Yeah. Because when you be more,
they be on no you be more no. And the national team perform than now never consistent for your black club side no.
But national team no consistency.
So consistency, but that is the nature in Pawaka no. They said never national team no or perform. Na Chile was strike bi wo fe na Eduardo Vargas Eduardo Vargas aba club na ke do boy obanenam QP am na ade Eduardo Vargas e bo ko national team bo gumi sisia but at club side he was always an average player so your players be what to them agru no mu that's when they come to the national team no so we to adjust to the instructions of the coach no performer nothing is wrong with it
but ekoba say be a player na te bench na onya bi mo na coach ne friend na no the never Black Stars the performance base
okay coach him no but that has been the practice sometimes a million sue for Equatorial Guinea
yenka Ghana me be so be ko ho
no, we've had instances, a lot of instances. Then one form, let me say Jordan Ayew, the format Leicester City, no, what is his numbers out then? Does he perform? But over national team no
but say on your people okay club side on your people
yes
but the performance for club side nenye
yes
and no different from so be your team bench on your bimo
fair enough and Antoine Semenyo so on your bibo Inaki Williams on your bibo club side ono said never national team no boy you know say on no opa. Is that what you want? Thank you. Into a different sides of the coins. It is up to the manager that okay, these are my core players, regardless of the kind of form our club side. You know, you will be my on what so into the first 11 a minutes in a bench. You know, so the first 11 no call and in the interview with you know or mention the call. Internet me bubo but Salisu and Jiku. I don't know what in the name of football. I yebekede one form not deeper to the extent that Obotu will name is squad on for one fan go. The kwesisi baba be
okay in 2002 yeah ko work up no na Joseph Pente wo form pa
2022
work up no
yes
na Joseph Pente wo form pa
our club side yes
yeah obai or squad never to dwan omo bisa say e dey criteria no fa so or they selecting the players no one for Joseph Pente lanka ho
yeah
also no na the selection
exactly so onim no score no that squad na onim no core squad no fit the fit into the plans
no just if you perform on the club side but national team ya no
why
Joseph Pente
yeah. Because of the national team now out no unsynchronized with that of the club side
so what can say there Inaki Williams today we when they said
thank you so we will be doing the rethinking but these are individuals and so I want at club side no they have gotten that fear factors. When you the exposure now, when you assemble a squad that Semenyo or Bob national team goes number, I inaculum so Bob goes number. But said new coach a certain a country like Uruguay. And when any mono, maybe a boy my expand a David Nunes. It be a David Nunes. I've been filming from about to be a Rodrigo Bentancur, Real Madrid, the midfielder mono. These are the fear factors who go more aside from baby work on Luis Suarez crowd. You see, nti say as I assemble Kudus, I assemble Jordan, Antoine, and Inaki. On paper, it is very beautiful. Then you can send shivers down the spine of the opponent and in the question. And when I start in the crown, I'm a Uruguayan in the crown. What start to they have been thinking about our squad. We're discussing, but when we set up and they feel that they are a certain average bunch of players to be no, they can really play against us. They can come and fight against us. That is how I Obodu baby ever consider setting Inaki and Antoine Semenyo. But first of all, on a powerful trado, it should be players now why adjust one national team now come now for one boy, you know. Regardless of where they are coming from, regardless of what Sibobe Ndaini. And then the first match now come the fana. Maybe I'm being this is Ghana and this is the Black Stars. I don't know now for wow for Ebeba Obialenke party wafen Salis Nejuku wafen Gidomen say ya come fanada. No opportunity that man and Mary let back. Coach no an opportunity to bomb still Ghanaians think that he should find a proper backup for Gideon Mensah and I'm you don't get one. Ebenezer knew then baby say me he was no better. He didn't do better than the Guineans why all along. But Gideon has never been convincing. But Abdurrahman, but he was never convincing. Baba Rahman or toward the heart of Ghanaians. Eventually, he was hooted at El Krum Heao. No, some baby, you think that Baba has retired from the national team. On retire, but Crown Edmund will not even us and on one phone to Mumbo. Because our common fun, why on fun. So if others have gotten that adjustment, you know, how do the standard of the Onya suggest they are different breeds of play, just as we've seen the core of the team do as a stance now in that qualifier. On Kalumos, no, there are some. Onye Nike Williams asam. Sorry, that is a Edin Katiasam. The more you play no, and the adjustment no ba. And now you know me now aba try still I want one settle you. Yen sweep one ngwinchen. Now fi yen ko start from the scratch beam. Embe pushing a certain Edin Katia na Kalmos no doy. And then he able to pretend.
So is it because the Inaki Williams, the Semenyo, any other players no on one and start your career no I'm more Ghana honey be international Stella Muhunana.
Oh no, on your straight jacket. On your automatic dance start to Haninti. That one day I will not agree. You see, I mean you can start from you've seen players or start to have more opportunities walk away still. Makalibe Kuba one start to her. But walk away we did not see and there were lots of players was starting to have more opportunities. What better team if you don't quite one ball had a more come obey. But when they get to the national team, no, I mean, you feel that kind of some kind of inferiority complex there. But do baby, and I mean, foreign players no war scale. Don't you the woman feel at home. But how over car or no, how over or no, Yamano, you feel that well, mentamo ankwane. And Adam Epo goalkeeper knowing he just doesn't give a damn about anybody.
Yeah.
On another only. Not 10 so you can see that sense of confidence in him there on fun the next person who is close to him in Casali to pass rigorous and wild now yeah tell quite because in whom we see generally all can ask more how the Jejuano a wish more hotel one a bay that is Salisu but he's able to command and direct him Alexander Juku even off the pitch and the and the countenance you can see that he's always keeping a concentrated face. That's the kind of player. Unless such a goalkeeper from the local league, or to now control one, you keep your clean sheets back to back to back. Never catch a neighbor colleague and I work up no. None of forming yeah. Or consider crew my day in Uncle US and American Mexico Nibi. Then I say, you better I can teach you about a guy.
I can say, Jeff Lays no more qualified in the
That is why I've been punching there or in the corner, which the goalkeeper is one. But how many clubs in the world name there was someone the goalkeepers in matches? How many clubs are wide successful? How many kind of wide successful? I wonder this match or you keep away, the next match or you keep away, the next match or you keep away. Man, you be with Benya, there or Nana, and then also for free awabe. Say, when look at the number of goals they've been drinking. So it has proven not to be the way to go. And saying your goalkeeper, why that communication on a telepartner with the back four now? Don't you have to maintain them? You have to be going into matches with them. So, although in Nani they didn't get it, I think that with the interview of Otado, he's really fingered them out. Why he exposed the boys and then not today, you know, man, because he never told us that they've been players away from one but until there. Boss, be someone now the Munko being here. What do you also think about them? Not so that they've been players. You have from I was one bar. It's all been there. You consider commitment and blasters, and so you might be in a form of your life. But if you are not committed, that will be a recommended one from because Eba I tell you one knife for the do no.
Okay.
I think say with these two guys, you know. It was clear that boys didn't make any claim. Before you call Katano, now team no here on service, but they're looking at almost situations, normal finding almost club level. Any most of them nankasa a confidence level, any quality by then and exposure by then no more. They felt very well that Ebi or bar be good winning massive because there are some people are a bar. Answer that unko yamao. That oh. But you at that time last now onye bimbo say Jesus in prayer. Yeah, they say obenya that road be abo. I remember. Oh, on starting though, but yes, you see. So I know that, but I know in no bar you could clearly see the maturity. Than Brand or us. I remember very well that there was a season where Gabriel Jesus no we play on the starting season, you know. Obo 3 matches, now was 4-5 goals. Oba your man at bench. You move on the second round or the call that Crystal Palace, no. You understand? So now only that we stable mind, you know. So basically, so Timus or no, I know what I say is okay here. Before waiting me at that I dream at that Juma account. So, on making it clear.
But from 2001 to 2005, it's about.
You're making it clear, sir. Yeah, you're making it clear, sir. 20. Me sure, sir, boys. No, it was
2021, 2025.
Yes. No, 2022.
Was it 2021? or a specific say 2021
yes. So 5 years now. 4 years.
4 years. I've had visa 4 years. Then enough. Saying KBA almost switch your nationality by now committing me.
No, and they all can womb. Who they all can womb. But yen to say clear example actually prefer say it is not just because of World Cup. Because if it is World Cup, Qatar 2022, we needed these boys to come and help the team.
Maybe I said I'm not going to switch your nationality because months and a year was say before I what me switch.
Oh, but said then can be clear that if you are more documents na any ready. But they were all make it clear say omo stable or class. So yen train na you how best.
Now when stable club now when you walk up because when you require to justify when you
David. Me person me just
no England.
No draw with Chelsea.
Yes, all can watch the Champions League.
Even so, under 21 England under 20.
Eddie was their captain. Yeah. So they were at the peak of their careers and now we expect the 3 rounds invitation at the expense of Ghana. And then they were 4 years, younger. Now they are 4 years older. This at that time now, that is about 20, that is 2 years. The next, 3 years and count the national team 3 lines over from her. Mumrash Black Stars. Ebe mukoya na hurricane bi nyame ayadoma no aka na wabenda am be invitation nti they were waiting on the 3 lines and when they didn't come no I feel na what the blasters no what they back up no what they about to go nti no ave mo that out
no me I no me tidia can I say and who be mo fever but me there I don't think say one you making it clear that it is not because on person walk up and on person maybe I will side with maybe I will say now almost can say be on opportunity for England. That is the 3 Lions. And then
but you know it can also be that or a walk up in International.
No, but them can say walk up. There was a walk up. I am some
because no watching England.
But at this time, no. Maybe you want to say I say cast on because I didn't get any be or palace more. At the moment of the walk up no. Clubs let's say
no me obia why read up so bobiano. Like I said earlier on, maybe I believe say same opportunity if only say nipa no that quality enough a bit me prepare to level ya set already over the world stage I don't give any qualms with those particulars but I believe that you good team but
what's a 50 years and say you pay you be Ghanaian players almost from ene I could say walk up on the best start no and I collapse the
be obi on board qualifies be that
yes yes
only maybe problem that one I understand one more qualifies in your baba now
Dabi I don't think so I don't squad coach Otado at the ball against Mali. Squad of the boy against Madagascar, Central African Republic. The same squad of the boy against Comoros. These are clearly Utado in the squad or the Echo World Cup. I am telling you. Yes. So Ipra Ambim. Forget about play be enya. Na sounds before about Mali game. Na sounds no bobo Monaco. No bimbo.
He was there and about.
I know
he was there and about. Yeah, I think Obo Europa League
before now. Oba for Mali no. Oba yen check it. Sale sudo nya bimbo Monaco. Champions League in a yes,
but he was coming off the bench.
What okay, so bench. No, but you understand. Yeah. But Ostatino.
Even the game we could be a mistake there,
you understand?
Yeah.
So Eban is clearly, but this Black Star squad you make me a about 20 players. Bam. They are not touchable. You can't touch them.
20.
No
20 Dawson. Untouchable players. Black Stars 20.
Yes.
Or Dawson.
No, young go.
The keepers no one on your touchable.
Me say Atizigi and then
Atizigi untouchable.
I'm telling you.
Hey.
There's no way you can do Atizigi.
Why? All right,
first 2 goalkeepers.
It could be.
Me say Koku. Yeah, me put 20 na first 20. Atizigi and Benasare. Obi antimi touch your mo. Just we play. I'm telling you. On the right back, Renchi.
Meba. Benasare me asem kana maker. Se Kobasa Ghana Premier League ya boy. Every game be or concede goals. Do you think say Ghana will
Obeko walk up?
Because every game.
Obeko Kwaku. Me see unless injury. Unless injury. And they make me sorry every squad him. Forget about go or consider I am telling you.
I told them this afternoon.
Me say forget about me see. Sorry unless we play. Sir, Obe keep people no the World Cup number 1 there. That one I have no idea. But quarter there, Goku, there's no way between Atizigi and Benasari they are going. Now, third goalkeeper, the fourth goalkeeper in the area, will be the four goalkeepers never call. It's 2 in the area, but yeah, the 4 goalkeepers never call. Oh, 3 say 4.
3 now they gonna 4
yeah, 26 players, 4 goalkeepers all the time.
After that,
oh,
I had 3 goalkeepers and they call in your 4.
3.
Check it last. You call we goalkeepers and they call.
I think we do a standby list. And so.
I don't count.
Oh, you call Kata goalkeepers and
they call.
One.
Dan lad ne.
Atizi. Dan lad Ibrahim. And one goalkeeper. Me nyama.
Manaf Abdul Manaf.
Manaf
Anko captain.
You had 3 goalkeepers in the coy.
But
4 there.
What 4 goalkeepers were they? 3.
Now number 2. Karim Renchi, Caleb Renchi. And I better any Ali to see do mienu. So be am prayer, Goku number 2 on nobody. On Obi obetimi aba compete. I better any the Torek Lamptey. So or recover quickly. No be more playing time. Now involving itself scoring
that. Was there.
Trust me.
Ziggy and that lad.
Trust me. I bet me I joining. I bet you I'll be you one of these people. A film. You go on the left side, Gideon Mensah number 3. Nobody. And no. You better one and man you be a left back and one more but try and be a yebi. But Gideon Mensah da ho. My mama say is my mouth 6 no.
Gideon Mensah da ho. But shall play be no or Germany now. There be all Germany no buy
Cologne guy,
yes,
Cologne guy.
FIFA anti-me.
Enclare
no.
Untouchable.
Me untouchables. Me confirm squad da. Go unless say pra.
Yeah.
What I say? Aha, let's say pra. Now over center backs now. Alenda Jiku, Salisu, Jerome Opoku, any idea to these 4 center backs.
But that story is about to Jerome.
Obia, Jerome Opoku. Hey, don't forget it.
But you know, that story is about to know.
Coach, you know,
untouchable Jerome Opoku.
Yes,
you know,
or a tactical player coach using for a tactical way. Now,
now, 4 back on 4 choice. 4 choice, you are not touchable.
Maybe catch us say. Players they be one more qualifies, but to bet me a room. One, I Daniel could feature it. Say the injury no
or recover
or statistics years or recover. I'm telling you.
No, Daniel small boy or baby boy. And proposition.
Yes.
Also, what I was on.
Honorable.
Also, I was on and say,
yeah.
And I make us say, so to be recover them, no statistics or ball, and I'm a Freiberg.
Yeah.
Not a picky former or Beko Walker.
I agree with you.
Well. Me cast out now to me 20 players.
What I can
oh,
I've been 15.
My center back come about 4. My right back 2, my left back 1, my goalkeeper is 2 4.
Oh, the trust.
Man get 4, Mrs. 6.
Oh,
Masinyana.
No, some 2 keepers 2 on your 6.
Because me get
defenders.
Center back.
Left
back 1 5.
2022
center backs 4 in 9.
You walk up on. You 2 right backs the call
yeah.
By your benchy or munina. 2 right backs in your coin. Your bench or
Torrey Lampton in elbow.
On an elbow wine.
Torrey Lampton right on the elbow.
Your bench Tariq Lamptey over 1 game.
One no.
Your bench on the Eco Ali do say do about 2. Ali do say do.
But some Ali do can right backs no.
No Ali do was center. You didn't know
center back. Net or doing. Any Tariq Lamptey on the right. Over the 2.
Yes, over Bobby. Over 2 Bobby.
But you can finally say man about 2. A bench 2 no. How the man for who only say the performance?
Yeah.
Wow. Minkoso, mama.
I don't remember the best before the World Cup. Whatever can I catch it?
Me justify 20 players and me say me on top record it.
Omo untouchable.
Yes. Benasari. Me so kind mami. Benasari, Atizigi, Ali Dusedu, Calibrinchi, 4, Gideon Mensah, 5, Jiku, 6, Salisu, 7, Jonas Ajeti, 8, and Opoku Jerome Opoku.
And one of our stairs, when I miss 4 backs, no. And a 4th choice. How can a 4th choice be untouchable or automatic slot?
Set up the 4 and a 5 in a beco. Open my boom, the action. Set up maybe
it was
baby.
There's no way a center back, if ever local player, center back say they can't with one call. No, some command this Spain guy.
I don't know, but Joseph.
Okay. Joseph, and I make catch up say. Even injury in a hand. Because no crab ball.
That player, like I said, don't check this out.
Hey, Afed.
What are you saying?
You know, on two moments on check it.
Don't check it. Don't check this out. I don't check it yet. Otado msana check this out. CK time na CK man akwenya man ebo we ne bi. So the amount 9. Now over before that, Thomas Partey
untouchable.
E kan wa 10. Yen touch. Mohamed Kudus o kan wa yen touch. 11. Kwesi Zibo yen touch. 12. Na ma boatla wo no. Jordan Ayew no with them member attackers one call wingers. Fatawu Shaku ono constituency member. No, get him in touch it. No. Kamadin a bit depend. Kamadin no. I'm telling you, Sir Kamadin no.
Okay, what happened to you?
Oh, Mr. Kamadin no. Me, but Antoine Semenyo. My mom said 14. And then this small boy, France, Marcel, small boy, with Plano. Ernest Nyama. What shall I say? No, what shall I say? I hate Jim. So to me start it before the end of this year, by May, June, Oba because coach no air trying that auxiliary role no with move.
I know they also Kobe. And you say
also a player or young friends and canon
15
my budget. Because I me budget. What I say. So now what the way back home your friend say Joseph Pinto
untouchable.
Oh yes. The starting lineup your problem. And also a constituency member.
Not 2022 and Fana got out.
Oh, we see. In political, me cast some natural.
The team of their politics.
You come on here, one. You crow.
Elisha also come.
Elisha also you told the boy, no.
Don't say untouchable.
Of course.
No, yes, you know to about. Okay.
Christina abe chebi kanama aye. Intina babasala no or a part. What I say, and son of your team ni random Jordan the other waves also good some baby near there. Iti kwesi go team there almost a babo. A horn never me the next topic be a man more chana Friday. You better discuss it. 26
Fifi. Osman Bukari. Oko US now Moano from Red Star Brigade.
I think so.
To Austin FC.
I think so. Osman, no, he's the rich man's Kamadin Sulemanu. You know, when they start playing here, similar. And on the flanks, they're kind of. For the national team, you can do that as Resta Belgrade.
That's say you call World Cup here. Osman Bukari matches be about.
Yeah, he showed glimpses, but the situation, I think that's one more silent. And there. Ghana no owo yen the binom we local place we go crusade am no nya cross continent na ya to abu no am e ka free ba na na there. It's been like that.
Of course division 2 no
obi ba kede one year the Ghana Premier League version of it. That's why he's able to play there. But I think it's sad for Osman Bukari, and as early as possible no you should if on to me yes switch be until January. And me sure that since our movie in only about 2 seasons in Pobakadin, he probably be under contract and with a kind of form of woman so or like his suitors or be make a switch. Now someone get back onto limelight. But I think I agree with you. New moving and switch it's not really paid. One fact.
I mean too.
Yes. So and I make us say 26 issue or maybe we need to start discussing it. 26 players now the air corner. We go Oma ye players are by 18, at most 19. What I say at most 19. So I think say it should be mandatory say yeah for local boys. Be 6.
Hey.
And cutting no nko. Na local economy no kuku from FIFA bottom.
Me ma catch you say. From now cause you say squad ne be ba no. A lot of surprises be see e wo team ni.
We gunti ke yenya media ma player baako. Yenya kotoko player baako. Yenya basake holy stars player baako. Yenya has folk player baako. Ebia dreams okay na be dreams ebia ya fa edua na baako bi ahyem.
Why not dreams? Why not dreams?
They say we need say for dreams player on national team.
Because they can say
but then those people yeah mo mobi.
Yeah, me catch you say sisi ano.
No.
Now how much is people paying per player for the club?
Aveti. They tell make us say sisi o to ado de me hu ne say all the friendly matches. And over free players bi a yen for more Black Stars da.
Go is that topic.
Me ba catch.
What's that topic?
There be me say no. Me tell what there. They tell make us say from because time and squad be a lot of surprises be ba.
Yeah.
Over free players bi o mu mo bi da. What's the number for car better more for Santi Kotoko?
Yeah.
Do the Munya Bote, or try to say or so everybody tell me, yeah.
Alfred, I'm not paying a specific quota for the local players. And they say, walk on with the Ambompa, 26 years,
players now. We'll talk about it on TV. Players now.
I don't know the national team like
26 no. 26 players now they call World Cup. Ghana, ya bo must be brave or walk up. I have what 5.
No, film.
Yeah, film. 5 at most
comes anywhere.
I know 48 countries now.
The mentality
is Uzbekistan.
Black Stars now.
Ukoshia Jordan, Uzbekistan. What do you mean show me?
The crack here we are.
There be
no black man.
What that be? I said okay.
Some only about this Nordland in man in
no.
And that is say
when you say.
There 32 countries maybe. There 32 countries. They say they got 48. Etikana eko show be say Jordan. Uzbekistan.
Now say about 5 matches.
Ghana to me show. Per dia o say about 5 matches.
What's the man okay? 5 matches win him level. What him level no? Me say group stage matches. How many matches have we in the group stage? How many matches?
Yeah, best because
but 3. Qualify for group stage in the kwa. Kwaku, that's a round of 32 or round of 16. Ghana be free. Anyway, no so I no so ne can na who say about.
I don't agree change.
What I say so 26 players na dey kono. Who dey pay face 26 players na dey kono. Oto dey use so about this 5 matches na. I bet 18 players out of 26. At most 20. And a bit now. Zidane 3 times to Champions League. The players are number 14 players on the Champions League. 14 players.
They had played among themselves for
you understand? Time. So squad now Otoade they call 26 squad. Koku. Among for Otoade as same mama ya ba 17, 18 players. The bit about that group stage about run of 32 and then 16. At most, maybe a quarterfinals, maybe a 6.
Wow, when they are working.
It means there. Over the Bonsuba and the Annan and
Bobo. Messi.
What do you want? Because only more.
Almost is got to make one club or air quash.
Boys, neighbor. Open your more.
Someone's buying a bit.
Very good.
I told someone you better bench. Emma Bonsuba, I good
someone to be more full 90 minutes. I think I saw about full 90 minutes.
What are you talking about? It is not trying to qualify for boys and so who do it?
You know, yeah.
But Otoni, any player watching about who boys will use some.
Alfred.
Check it, Mali squad. Check it, Central Republic squad. Let's check a Comoros squad. What a check it. No, let's check it.
What
are you talking about?
Mali squad no. Mali squad no. Obo Jerome Poku.
O Kasabebre.
Obo Jiku. But Obo ye boy against Comoros no. Obenchi player no. Squad no the ball Mali. You the same squad or the ball Comoros.
Against Mali. Benasari. Ajete. Jordan, Jiku, Gurus, Gideon, Pate, Salisu, Semenyo, Sibo, and Renchi against Mali. Fantastic.
Gideon try bench against
Comoros. Against Central African Republic. Asari, Renchi, Jiku, Salisu, Mensa. Mali no woman.
Mensa bay.
Gideon. You're taking
what? Any more attack defense no way back with him against Mali where you back where you get him okay
against Mali Asado no man on him
why
Asari against Mali Asado no man on him no Asari sanso wa ha Renchi no man on him
no
or ha Juku no man on him
no
or ha Salus no man on him
Salus no
or ha Gideon Mesa no man on him
no
or ha Patero man on him
no
or ha Zibono man on him
no
or ha
against
Mali
no
Kudus no man on him
Kudus no
against okay San wa ha Semenyo no man on him
no
or ha Ayu no man on him or ha Fata Wisakupe
because it changes
so
I
say to I 12 players I remember too much I 12 players me boy yeah konta you don't know what you're talking about against Comoros Lada Nini Benasari no two no one not only two
kasa meet you o kasa obi ni ma me kasa onim
no one no nim
o de kasa
I bet Ali do say no man no nim take 13 players 13 Jiku o man no nim so 13 Salisu o man no nim so 13 Ajete no man no nim
Ajete
yes Jonas
Obebo Ajete
no Obo Mali ni bi into 13 players no
no Obo Mali ni bi
as a starter
Obo Mali ni bi yes
into 13 go follow me Dimechi Yanko Pate o man no nim so 13 players 3 matches Zibo no man no nim so 13 players 3 matches Gurus 13 players 13 players no 3 matches Semenyo Okao 3 matches in 13 Jordan Ayu 13 players no I bet you Anan Ebenezer Anan so 3 matches 14 players me tell me cast am to hotel or say for radio for radio
say
5 matches na ko World Cup o to no timi use more than 70 players for ball o ti on yes ade no and they make a case am me say you get a quarter am local boys
e di hwa mo ne nyom mfirim na hwa mo na emehim
but mo say mam yeah look
so woni mi say
oh twed nyam tata
woni mi say
nyabutre
ave me ba so wo he squad na the ball against Mali e Obamako na boy na we play the friend say the Olympic Leona we play Nyama who's a Nyama no e starter on start here na Jordan to bench
yes
Jordan e buy be second goal ma Ghana Nyama na nya equalizer me ba on nya equalizer na mai na Jordan be second goal ni show 2-1
yeah
enti coach no pro be vary in tactics enti amaka say it will based on performance
yeah small there oh
man can me say
me see
yeah debut it will say Nyama ba say here the possibilities of be starting
play bit say Ibrahim Osman ball na obaba ball no ball be o so France me boy obeba blast so onya bimbo be trap bench nti you say yeah
high na say the football dey be ho sa
Martin Bonsuba obeba be trap bench onya bimbo
ba
match see yeah man classic
ave jaika uni ball bench oni boy no
Salis
oni musia
eh bobo 14 off the bench and go
make how much start me so my ball no
and off the bench so ba on your playing time
so I'm fine na ki grant I'm fine na ki muina kan
na ko dey no boy ina can start any of them match me ina can start here ina can start any of them I guess Mali didn't start too much a boy yan for one back camp kra ana refi me say
but I think of the bench is an appearance
me say repeat biom say World Cup na here koron 26 players no players a coach to be show me ball ye 4 matches and 5 matches say ko ball ko 17 nu so we na ba pa
Bonsu ba na me say onimu no
ono bones band no yes
me say nkofo bi wo ho
so bonding can
or per cash out
bonding can
team like that onim no
who had the boda have do ka dey
I don't build a team like that say obe ska be fie coach bia
black to be mbo obe
coach bia but your backup should be as good as your starters.
Osman Bukari ya ne ko work up no onye start out
yes
but obani ewu defense so go
every governor go against Portugal go your say in Obabesegu how many to Bukari of Obabesegu so how many times
also 2 goals against Korea so say one
no yes no reda coffee why ya ni dwuade dey si ya me ya doma wo kira ya be sabe Ghana Premier League match day 6 na ya be di hu nkomo na ya hu se na nioma esiti media de Bismarck Kwaku Sarpong ti Solomon Amankwada Superman ka afet achibel ta hana fe fifi ableke ono so ebe boy nyame ya doma kira ya be sia ya be di nkomo fifi fa soloko fie ono se eja guni chim nti no wa hwe ana ato afa so na akofa asamaba obi anso ansoma no se onkoye nti nyame ya doma kira ya be sia yakra bonyina